Alright, so welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact, yeah, guys. So yeah, we're gonna continue to hang out event with Faro's on. So yeah.
Oh, you're here. We're just starting to set up the venue.
We've called up everyone we possibly could have. This is going to be quite the event.
Are you sure about that?
My masterpiece is going to be exhibited after all. Let's see what the academia shall say about it this time.
Grand and lively event gets underway.
To sum up, the 24 forms of pressure-based puzzle mechanisms were used in various ruins. Alright, let's go to the next page. Now, I'll explain the base layer design of elemental monuments.
How did things turn out like this?
Are we done yet? Oh, I'm falling asleep.
I don't understand any of it at all.
Yeah, no one's buying it. Faro's
Are
on.
these really toys?
They sound a bit too dangerous to buy for children.
For real. Like, there have been toys out there that were advertised for kids, but they were too dangerous for them. So, yeah. As a result, they would usually get recalled / pulled from stores for being too dangerous. So, yeah.
Well, we've prepared paper prototypes for everyone. If you're interested in the mechanisms Madame Farazan's talked about, you're more than welcome to try them out.
They're probably gonna turn it down.
This is no fun. Can I try another toy?
Yeah, no one is into it, bruh.
I want to go home and play Genius Invitation TCG.
Yeah, no one likes it. Even Ruby fell asleep during the presentation.
Forget. I don't think anyone would be interested.
I should go home and take care of my children.
Launch event ends on that note.
How did this happen? Forget about getting opinions from others. No one even wanted to stay and try them out.
I'm sorry. I think I miscalculated.
Let's apologize to
No, you simply gave suggestions. I was the one who decided to follow through. And these two was only following my instructions. I will find a way to make up for this error. Oh, please, give me some time. I'll write another reference book.
Excuse me, but are you the one who wrote this reference book?
Yes, she did.
Yes. Who are you?
Ah, you're that man Mountain who was in the crowd just now.
Do I stand out that much? Well, I guess I don't look like someone who'd have anything to do with toys. Let
Yeah, the
me
Mondstadt
introduce
looking
myself.
motherfucker.
I'm Kamal, the branch master of Sumeru's Adventurers Guild.
What's the branch master doing here? Were you looking for us, or did something happen?
I came to Port Ormos to visit some old friends. On the way over, I saw the booklet you were handing out, so I came to take a look. Can you print a few more copies of this booklet and sell them to the Adventurers Guild? Also, could you make full-fledged models of those paper prototypes and sell them to us as well?
What does the Adventurers Guild want with these toys?
You may see them as toys, but to adventurers who need to deal with all sorts of machines and contraptions within ancient ruins, this booklet is a true treasure. We have many members who can't read, so books are of little use to them. What they know of handling mechanisms has been learned solely through word of mouth. Even if the academia granted public access to all their books, there are people who can't use them.
Ah, and our booklet is practically all pictures.
Well, it is designed for children.
Wow. Wow, for something that Farazan was planning to sell to kids, it turned out to be it actually turned out that Farazan was actually making a good invention. Just the only thing is that she advertised it to the wrong demographic. So yeah. It's kind of like Fish McBites. Even though it might be a good snack to some, though the main problem with McDonald's having Fish McBites is that they advertise it to the wrong audience. They advertised it to kids as part of their Happy Meals. And let's be honest, no kid would want to eat seafood when they're young. Like that ass. Like almost no kid eats seafood, bro. So yeah.
It might be a bit too difficult for children, but it's perfect for adventurers. Also, those paper strips, you called them paper prototypes?
Yeah. Even though that Fish McBites, no kid eats fish, though if you advertise it to adults, it would have probably sold better. And that was the reason why it got discontinued after only a year on the market, because it was advertised to the wrong demographics. So yeah, despite that catchy tune, that fishy tune, it still managed to get discontinued after a short while, bro. You would have thought that something as catchy as the Fish McBite song would have caught on and would have at least stood in the restaurant for at least a few years, but it didn't. So yeah, because when you have a catchy tune for a menu item, you would have expected it to last like at least 5 or 6 years on the market, at least. Not a whole year, not just a whole year. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Let's get back to the shit.
If you can make wooden versions for demonstration purposes, even the most illiterate person would be able to follow along and understand. If we can supply a model set for each branch, and if each adventurer carries a booklet with them, then ruin exploration will become much safer.
You really think so? I mean, yes. I always knew it. Knowledge will always be needed, one way or another.
Making models of contraptions for the Adventurers Guild? To be honest, that sounds like a good avenue to explore to me.
Will there be an issue with the
Well,
academia?
we'll probably have to send in a separate application, but it shouldn't be an issue. After all, this concerns safety during the exploration of ruins. It's a problem that the academia is actually trying to address as well.
Then let's cut to the chase and discuss the details of our first order. The amount we're offering to pay in advance is this much.
You can see that Paul's interested in the shit. At least it manages to end well. Knowledge is wealth. All knowledge will find its use. Yeah. Even though the product you make does not sell well for one specific demographic, it turned out to be successful in another. So yeah. Which is crazy enough, so yeah.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and
It's
an
an
open
ultimate
mind.
version of this shit, bro.
I'll be going then. Say hi to Tainari and Kale for me if you can. Once everything here is settled, I'll make my way over to Pardis DI as quickly as I can.
Oh yeah, about honest.
Anise,
And these,
we haven't had much time to get to know each other.
oh that. Try to keep it simple and fun.
You're right. If no one understands the reference book, it doesn't matter how detailed it is. It's better to make it simpler and fun so that children will be interested in the subject. It'll also make it easier for me to recruit students in the long run. Thank you. I'll take your opinion into account. See you in 2 days.
Oh, it's still 2 days either way. So yeah. Crazy, right? Another twosome that have to wait, bruh. While we do that, let's go visit some other people. Oh, there's Kirara and Jolly. It's so hot. Apparently, also Kirara's voice actor is not here as well because of that damn strike, bro. But I understand. I sorry. Excuse me. I understand why they are striking because sorry, because the voice actors want to be protected from AI, which I said before, that I see AI as being lazy because you're just having a bot working for you, bruh, instead of actual people, bruh. So yeah, I prefer actual people working on the shit as opposed to bots, bruh. Because with actual people, at least they put in effort. So yeah, bots do not. So hot. Just like in New York City right now. But it's still too much. But this dish doesn't taste any good. It's left to cool for too fucking long. Oh, taste testing. Traveler, you're here. Kira just delivered a bunch of fresh fish from Inazuma. I was just thinking that since she came all this way, I should make some piping hot leeway cuisine for her. After all, a bit of heat is worth the refreshing ingredients. So good. Hot, so good. Meow. Hot. I don't get why you're saying meow, even though that you're not really a cat human hybrid. You're not really a cat girl, Kira. No. You might say I get. She has two cat tails, but she does not have any cat ears though. And don't be saying, "Oh yes, she does." No, that's actually a bow that she's wearing. Those are not actual cat ears. So yeah, basically a fake cat girl. I already discussed it with Queen. Well, during one of her live streams. Please, don't feel obligated. We got plenty of cold dishes here in Leeway, too. I can whip one up for you. This boiled fish really is delicious. I want to try some more. Cold water. Soak in some cold water. Cool it off first. Meow. Still too hot? Too spicy. So she's got a cat's tongue after all. Yeah, take it easy. Here, quick. Put this rice ball in your mouth. Dad says it helps with the spiciness. Meow. But a bit better. Let me think. What are some good choices for cold dishes? Wow, this onigiri is great too. Just as delicious as Granny's, sweet and sour. That's a given. I add steamed potatoes and sweet flowers, as well as dried plums and berries. Why did you eat it all already? Tongue, my tongue, it's on fire, hot. Damn. Honestly, I'll be honest, this scene is actually good, but I think it would have been better if it was voiced, in my opinion, bro. It would have been better if it was voiced, though. It would have been more funnier, though. It would have been more funnier than if I just read it out. If I just read it out, sure, it might be. It's funny. It's still funny in some way, but not as funny as voiced, bro. Because when you have your shit voiced, it makes a scene a lot more funnier, bro. In my opinion, bro. It only helps with spiciness while it's in your mouth. Quick, here's another. And this time, don't just scarf it down. That's actually a pretty good scene, and it's actually the first real scene I've seen of Kira. Though sadly for her, she doesn't have any events centering around her. Or at least not anymore, bro. As I think she's probably one of those limited time events. And sadly, outside of that, we don't really see her outside of that. Because of all the times I played in Inazuma, I did not see her not once, bro. Not that. Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, Kira and Haizo. Alright.
Know of any new orchestral pieces?
Oh my god.
In the kitchen.
Okay, so let's see what other characters are there. Sino again. Let's do Lynette. So I know she's down there, bro. Okay, Lynette's most likely down there, bro. Yep, she's down there. Yeah, see? Oh. She's most likely up there. Went from a fake cat girl to a real one, bro. So yeah. She up there. Oh, she right there. Next turn, counterclockwise twice. The machine rumbles in resentment. Alright. Good. It's broken. Good. What the fuck? Fine thanks to you. Fine thanks. Assisting the Florview Sentry's residents. They received some discarded machinery lately. The plan was to dismantle everything and sell the parts as usual. But some would never power off normally. This one kept randomly restarting in the middle of the night. They clattered all around, terrifying anyone out in the night. Someone even got so scared they fell into the water and nearly drowned. Lainey happened to come by for a magic show and promised to help them out. Feels like this should be Ferminet's time to shine. He only knows how to fix the machines so they work, not how to fix them so they break. But I do. You don't have to be so proud of it. Anyway, Lainey asked me to come help. He'll be bringing me a cake soon. One machine, one cake. 3 machines left. Excuse me. The reward for the next machine is a berry cake. Berry jam filling. A tart syrup. Sugar syrup glazed with a ladyfinger base and decorated with mint chocolate. Luby's staying there, but like, oh, this bitch. Like, yeah, she got that face. I know that next episode. Oh, both Sino and Kale are there. So yeah. Okay, so for both of them, I'm not sure if this is the place to actually stop, but that's it for this episode, yeah, guys. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do next episode. So yeah, either Faruzan or Sino. You'll find out next episode. Viper sign off.